Hey, what's going on? Everybody, just checking the feeds here, making sure this is working. It looks like we're live on YouTube. Are we on the book face? We're on the book face. Look at that. All right, been a while. Did you miss me? I did. I mean, I've been with me the whole time, but I'm cool with that. So, welcome to another episode of Chiropractic After Hours, Aspire Chiropractic After Hours Live. Let's go through some announcements. Or not, or yes. There it is. Okay. Again, I don't know when this next whiskey thing is happening. However, I just really like this place. So this basically has turned into free advertising for them. I will be back there. I will let you know when. You are welcome to join me. Until then, check them out on your own. They're awesome. Okay, so it is Friday, the Friday before Memorial Day. Friday before Memorial Day weekend. And every year I've been open on Memorial Day. I thought this year would be no different. So we're sitting here. School ended yesterday. You're going to bring this in a little bit. So school ended yesterday. Morning was fine. Afternoon kind of went haywire, but that's understandable because, everyone's getting half days and things like that. Coming today, had a good number of people on the schedule, a good number of people rescheduling. Because I get it. Like your whole schedule shifted 24 hours ago. And it snuck up on you. Not going to lie, snuck up on me a little bit too. But so we're in here. We're helping the people that are walking in, and just thought goes through my mind. Hey, let's check out, see what Monday looks like. Look on Monday. Monday, we had 12 people scheduled for the opportunity to be adjusted because we're open on Memorial Day. So you know what? Now we're closed on Memorial Day. Thank you to the 12. You should be getting calls and texts to move your appointment. So we have a 3-day weekend also. Don't swing in here on Memorial Day. What else you got going on? However, do swing by here a week from today. A week and 3 hours from today, we are doing our yearly Summer Spectacular. The reason we do this the Friday after Memorial Day is because you're off on Monday. Your week starts on Tuesday. And if your week is anything like my week, when the beginning of it gets kind of messed up, when you get to the end of the week and it comes time for dinner, you're like, you want to go out to eat? Yeah, I'll go out to eat. Cool. We're going to provide you with the time to go out to eat. So next Friday, 3 o'clock till ? We're going to do our yearly Summer Spectacular. What that is, that's me on the grill. We got brats, we got burgers, we got chicken wings, a whole bunch of different flavors of chicken wings. We'll have drinks for the kids, drinks for the adults. We got an ice cream truck coming. We got a bounce house. So bring your whole family. We got yard games. We got face painting. And yeah, 3 o'clock till ? Dinner's on me. Oh, and to anyone who shows up to the Summer Spectacular, we have a 36-inch flat top that we're giving away. Don't need to be present to win, but must be present to be entered. What else? Next pickleball, June 21st, back over at Chicken and Pickle. Thank you to everybody who showed up for the last one. Between the pickleball and our perfect segue and our Taco Tuesdays, man, these things are becoming packed, and I can't tell you how much I love every single minute of it when y'all are showing up. Here's all the places you can find us. As always, most importantly, check out the podcast, dfwgrit.com. Spotify and all that stuff. Virtual office hours. Again, it'll be a thing. Giving away baseball tickets still. Rangers lost a heartbreaker the other night up in New York on a walk-off home run. However, it's also still hockey season. Stars play tonight. They're up in the series 1-0. For those of you who don't quite follow hockey, they are one series away from the Stanley Cup. They just need to get past. They got past Winnipeg. Who are they playing? Not Toronto. I was literally just there. Edmonton Oilers. There it is. All right, the winner for the list went out at noon. Check your emails. This email does not come from us. It's put on by us, but it doesn't come from like our Aspire Chiropractic email. To be entered on the list, you must be on the list. So go enter yourself on the list. We do a drawing every Friday. We give away $100 to some local business. After this, as always, got to go eat. So follow us on Instagram. I post on my stories where I go to grab a bite to eat. Now, why is that important? If you don't know, I go out, I grab a bite to eat, and then I leave a $100 tab open. And all you got to do to figure out where it is follow us on Instagram, and it'll be in the stories. First one to show up to the restaurant and say, hey, Dr. Taylor sent me, that $100 will go towards your tab. If nobody shows up, that's totally cool. Then the waitress or waiter or bartender is just going to pocket it. So everyone wins regardless. Excuse me. Still seeking guest hosts. Come in, pop on, make it so I'm not the one who has to talk this whole time. There we go. All right. So that is our community update, our calendar update. This weekend, which is now, we have discussed, a 3-day weekend because we only had 12 people on the schedule for Monday. Again, don't come in here on Monday. I might be here, but I won't open the door. What do you got going on? To the best of my knowledge, I don't know if we have a whole lot going on. And if you've been following any of these after hours lives, I'm quite happy about that, because the last few weekends we've had all kinds of stuff going on. Last weekend, the girls did the takeover. They gave away, I think four Rangers tickets, 2 sets of 2 Rangers tickets to the new patients, to the people that are sharing our posts and things. Weekend before that, a couple weekends before that, I think I was out of town. But man, yeah, either way, I don't remember where I was going with all that. Oh yeah, either way, don't show up here on Monday because we're not going to be here. But like I said, the following Friday, our yearly summer spectacular. Basically, if you haven't been here the last couple of years, it's just like I said, I'm giving you dinner, I'm feeding you, and I'm getting your kids all kinds of tired out. So what we do, I bring my grill from home. Basically, starting Wednesday, I start prepping the chicken wings, and I'll have 3 or 4 different flavors or something like that. I'll get them all baked up and ready to go, and then we come here and fire the grill up, and I'll put the wings on the grill, and we'll get some good char on them and everything. Like I said, we'll have burgers and brats, and man, those all came out real good last time too. The whole order for Sam's Club is already put in, and man, we've got a good number of people that have already marked it off on their calendar. Like I said, we have all the yard games and everything set up. We got, I think it's called ladder baller. I don't know. In college, we called it testy toss. We got that going on. We got some bean bags going on. We'll give away a couple of bean bag boards also. If you followed the podcast, DFW Grid, I did an interview with a guy named Riot. His name isn't Rat. Riot's Rentals. And this is, I think he's like a 7th grader or something that started a bounce house business, which I thought was amazing. So we're going to patronize his business, i.e. we got him to bring his bounce house here. What else? We got the ice cream truck coming. We're going to have face painting for the kids. And like I said, literally, it's just an opportunity for you to come here, let me feed you, and let your kids run all over the place. We block off the parking lot because it's Friday afternoon. We're not normally here Friday afternoon anyway. The dentist is out Friday afternoon. We'll have some tunes going on. And shoot, like I said, we'll sit, chill. It's a backyard barbecue, except it's not in the backyard. It's in our parking lot. One of the other cool things, some of the people we got coming in, I have found myself, I wouldn't say inundated, but like in this group. So a little bit of backstory. Scrolling through Facebook one day a couple months ago, and if any of you guys have ever done that, I guarantee I'm not the only one. Zuckerberg will show you, hey, here's groups that you might be interested in. Here's people you might be interested in. And I want to say he's like, like I talked to him personally. Mark and I are friends. He's like, hey, here's a group you might be interested in. Colleyville dads. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm Colleyville adjacent, but I am certainly a dad. Click, join. And then sometime in and around there, hey, I noticed you joined this dads group. Here's another dads group. It's called Lone Star Dads. And this thing has been amazing. To any of the fathers out there, go on Facebook and look up Lone Star Dads. It is an awesome group, not just on Facebook, but like in reality and in person. The 2 guys that run it, Joe and Ladrell, are wonderfully connected, and they're fantastic networkers. And literally, like, he just, the guy, Joe, reaches out all the time. Like, hey, is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I can do for your business? The group itself, the Lone Star Dads, it's just, again, it's a bunch of dads on there talking about, all kinds of stuff. It could be like heavy stuff, hey, I'm having trouble with my kid's mom, or, looking for a house, or hey, as any dad's group I imagine would have, check out this meat that I smoked. Like, it's a wonderful little cornucopia / stereotype of dad stuff. Oddly enough, not a New Balance seen in the bunch yet. But the other day, I was sitting there scrolling through, and they're like, hey, we're going to meet up over at Roots Coffee House right over here on 26. And oddly enough, it was over the lunch hour. I was sitting there, I was watching a Zoom. I was like, you know what? This Zoom is being recorded. I can definitely watch it later. So hopped off the Zoom, ran over to Roots Coffee House, and again, there's I want to say there are about a half a dozen different guys just sitting there chilling, BSing, drinking coffee, and it's like, hey, when's your barbecue? Oh, it's coming up next Friday. Yeah, sweet, we'll show up. So, special invite out there for the dads for next Friday, because again, it's a barbecue. If you're a dad, like I'm a dad, you like having a barbecue, you like eating barbecue. Now, again, there won't be like actual barbecue in the Texas Texan sense. No smoked meats at this one per se. However, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty good cook, and I throw out some damn good chicken wings. So next Friday, 3 o'clock, like I said, right here in the parking lot. Shoot, other than that, I don't think I have a whole lot going on. Don't got a haircut today. I got another Zoom after this. You'd be surprised how often I find myself sitting on Zoom calls. But no, next big thing we got going on is apart from the barbecue, which I mentioned a bajillion times already. Then we've got our Taco Tuesday coming up. Oh, shoot, that's going to be the weekend or the Tuesday after. So I've got you covered for 2 meals, 2 weeks in a row. You're welcome. Don't say I never did nothing for it. Not that I'm covering Taco Tuesday. But so we've got our Summer Spectacular, if this is brand new information, on Friday. And then immediately following the Tuesday after that, we meet up at Mi Pueblo. Again, that's right up there in North Tarrant, Davis. We roll in there about 6:30. And again, last time, shoot, we had the room damn near packed. So once again, Dr. Taylor just out here providing you opportunities to eat. Outside of all that, not a whole lot going on, which is wild because, like I said, I feel like I haven't been here for a bit. So it feels like I would have more to share, but no, not really. So I hope your schedule's going all right. I hope your kids are doing well. I hope we've got plenty of stuff scheduled for them so they're not just sitting around the house on the iPads all summer long. The weather is looking gorgeous, provided we catch it between the rainfalls. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful long Memorial Day weekend. So as another reminder, I'm going to have a long Memorial Day weekend because we're closed on Monday. You can knock on the door. It won't be opened. I will see you Tuesday morning, regular hours, bright and early at 8:30 a.m. You guys have a great weekend. See ya.